Hey everybody, movie fan Z here. So the movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is actually a movie that I've seen once before and that I actually own on Blu-ray, and that is 1977's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So basically, you have two different stories in here. You have a group of scientists that find missing um, like planes and boats in weird locations and try to figure out where they came from. And then you also have the story of Roy Neary, played by Richard Dreyfuss, and he is he's an electrical lineman, and he has a close encounter with uh, an unidentified object, and from there he goes on a quest to figure out the meaning of all of it. So, like I said, and this movie is directed by Steven Spielberg. Like I said, you have Richard Dreyfuss. The lead scientist in the movie is French. That is Claude Lacombe, and he is played by Francois Truffaut. And then you have Gillian Guyler, who also has the story with Roy, and their story is connected because her story deals with her young son and the object in the sky. And she's played by Melinda Dillon. So, let's get into what some of these people were doing beforehand. For Spielberg and Dreyfuss, this is their second collaboration because the movie right before this was Jaws 2 years earlier in 1975, and then Dillon in the same year had Slapshot, the hockey sports movie, come out. And she's also known later on for being the mother in A Christmas Story. So, this movie did very well at the Oscars in 1978. It was nominated for a total of 10 awards. It won one for cinematography and then a special achievement in special effects editing. And then it got nominated for others like supporting actress for Melinda Dillon, director for Steven Spielberg, score and visual effects, just some of those. So, but let's get into this movie. I really enjoy this movie. It has so many good elements in it. I think Richard Dreyfuss gives an amazing performance. I think, along with Melinda Dillon, I think the sci-fi aspects of it, as well as like the aspects of like mystery and intrigue, really work. At the end, I'm gonna let you know, I still sometimes don't even know what's happening, but I'm drawn into the movie still. And this came out in 1977, and the biggest praise I have for this movie is that it still holds up. You could put it on, like I put it on today, and it's just like, it looks 70s wise, but that's not a big issue for me. I still can follow along with the story, and I still am engaged with everything that's happening. So, I'm going really big with this. I'm going a 4.5 out of 5. And after rewatching this movie, it has actually moved into my top 5 of Steven Spielberg movies. I will say it moved up a few spots. So, but that is my review for 1977's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Come back next time for another review. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.